Hello, this is going to be a tutorial on how to solve the Skewb. Now, this is just the way that I do it, and there's other methods and there's probably faster methods, but this one's just real basic so that you can get the concept of the Skewb. So let's go ahead and start by scrambling it. Alright, I think that's good enough. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with the corners. So pick a center to start with. I just usually choose green all the time. And try to get one of the corners, or all the corners, kind of like this one. Now, you just need to get them in the right spot. So, for example, this would be solved right here. That one is in the correct spot. Because if I flip this orange and this orange will be matched up. Don't focus on the centers right now. Just focus on only the corners. Except for the top center. The top center should be solved. Like this one is also solved because if I flip this way, this yellow will come down and it'll pair up with this yellow right here. So now that they're all correctly permuted or put in the correct spot, now all we need to do is flip them or orient them to where they're facing the correct direction. In this case, they need to be facing upwards since that is what the green is. The green is on the up face. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of them that's not correctly flipped and we're going to put it in the back, in either the right or the left. But you need to make sure it's facing off to the side. The green is. So this doesn't work. It's in the correct spot, but the green isn't facing the right way. So put it like this so that the green's off to the side. And this is the algorithm that you're going to do. You're going to start with this bottom right here. You're going to flip that. Then you're going to get this one in the back. You're going to flip that one. Then you're going to take this bottom right, flip it back up. Take this one in the back and flip it back up. Just like that. And that one is correctly solved now. We're going to do the same thing. So this one is the next one we need to do. Now remember, it needs to be on the side, green on the side and in the back. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go the bottom left. Then we're going to do the back left, push it downward. Bring the bottom left upwards and the back left upwards also. And there you go. That correctly solves the top face. And you're just going to leave that on the top. And what you're going to do now is you're going to solve the rest of your centers. Now what you're going to do to solve these centers is you're going to use a cycling pattern. What it does is it cycles 3 of the centers in either a clockwise or counterclockwise rotation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one. Let's pick this one right here. So I want to solve yellow. My camera's a little it doesn't have the best contrast, so this may look like yellow, but it's actually orange. So this brighter yellow is the actual yellow. So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to put the one that you're going to solve on the side, and you're going to put the center in the front. Now this is just a basic way to do this. There's different ways, but this is just a basic way. And what it's going to do is it's going to cycle these 3 pieces. It's going to take this center, move it over here. It's going to take this center, move it down here. It's going to take this center and bring it up to this position. So it kind of does a little clockwise cycle. So what you're going to do for the clockwise cycle is hold it just like this. You're just going to rotate these 3 pieces right here. You're going to take this bottom left like that. You're going to take this one like that. You're going to take the bottom left, move it back up. You take this back left, move it back up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to rotate it like that. So if you're doing the clockwise pattern, you're going to rotate it like this. Then you're going to do the same thing but on the right this time. So you're going to take this one, rotate it downward. Take the back right, rotate it downward. Take the bottom right, rotate it back up. And the back right, rotate it back up. Just like that. And what you did is you took this yellow and you put it over here. So now it's correct. And we actually got lucky and we solved the pink one at the same time. So let's go ahead and find another one to do. So this one will actually end up solving it. So you'll notice these 3 centerpieces are going to cycle around and they're going to solve themselves. But this time I'm going to do the counterclockwise. Since I don't want to take this orange and move it here and then here to match up with these 2 oranges, I'm just going to go counterclockwise, move it that direction, and solve it there. So for counterclockwise, this is what you do. You hold it like this. So instead of cycling it over here, counterclockwise you cycle it over here. And you're going to do the same type of move, and maybe this is an easier way to think about it. You're going to do the same algorithm that you did from the very beginning to orient the corner. So again, you're going to do, if the cycle is this way, you're going to start over here. So you're going to do this one, and what you're going to do is you turned it just like that. And that was the very first algorithm that we did. What you're going to do is you're going to rotate it, and now you're going to solve this green again. And what's going to happen is, as you solve the green, it will rotate all the centers. So as I showed you earlier, this orange came from here and it rotated right there. That blue came downward, and this orange came up to here, just like that. So now all my centers are correctly oriented, and my corners are correctly oriented on the top. And if you do all that correctly, the bottom corners will always be permuted. So you never need to worry about permuting them at this point. So the only thing you need to do from here is you need to orient them. So all you need to do to orient them is look and see if you have a pair. Now, or two facing on the same face. So you're going to use your bottom color. So if I start with green, my bottom color is going to be blue. And I'm going to look, and I'm going to see, I want two that are facing me. So that's one, none there, one there, two. This is exactly what I want. If you don't have two facing you, have one face you on the right. And do the same algorithm that I'm about to show you. But if you do have two, you're going to put those two in the back. And this is the algorithm that you're going to do. You're going to go forward on the bottom right, or sorry, downward bottom right, upwards on the back left, upwards on the bottom right, and downward on the back left. Sorry, back right. And you're going to repeat that. So downward in the bottom right, upward on the back right, upward on the bottom right, and downward on the back right. And there you go, you solved it. Now if you only had one blue facing you, then what will happen is after doing that twice, it'll get you the pair, and then once you get the pair, you can put the pair in the back and do it twice more, and it'll solve your cube. So that was just a really quick way to solve the cube. There's different ways to solve this puzzle. That was just the way that I do it. That's the way that was taught. There's more advanced methods out there, but you know, unless you're a speed solver, you don't really need super fast methods. This method will do just fine. And yeah, so that's how you solve the Skewb. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment below, and I'll be glad to answer. If you like this video, please go to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I have a bunch of cubing related stuff, so I'm sure you'll find something that you like. And thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.